Welcome to Solo Marvel Champion if you're new here, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm playing the first game of the Rise of Red Skull campaign. This is Expert Crossbones. This tells us to put the first or the top card of the experimental weapons deck into play. And Energy Shield is the one I did not want it to be because it has Retaliate, so I have to get rid of that. Crossbones tells us to put the machine gun into play. We'll shuffle him. And then we'll shuffle me up. Love to see Sorcerer Supreme early. I'd love to be able to stun him early. Really have to worry about hit points in an expert campaign game, because those carry over to the next scenario. So I am going to try real hard to end this scenario with 9 or 10 hit points. Just have to see what happens. Okay. Call for backup, I'll keep that, I'll keep that. What do I need here? Energy Mental. There's Energy Mental. So let's discard Cyclops and draw one more. Soul Sword is nice. Okay. This is an action, so let's do that. Draw two. Choose a card, discard a card. I'll discard that. Let's do... Let's do that Soul Strike for a Soul Sword. And let's flip up. Put Soul Strike on top. I don't know what's under Soul Strike at the moment, but that's okay. What if I go ahead and play that armor to give me... No, I need that armor for energy, don't I? Let's do that before I forget. Let's use these two to discard Energy Shield. I'm going to attack for 2. And yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll use 1 for Stepping Discs, which readies me. And we'll put this on top. And then play that for 0 off the top of the deck. Then I'm going to attack for 2 more. It's ready and draw 5. Top card is Wild, so I do have 3 defense right now. And I do have a Stepping Disc, so I might as well defend. 1 goes on. He's attacking. I am going to defend for 3. Before the attack goes off, I take 1 indirect, which is totally fine. Then the attack is 2, 3, 4. So I do take 1 damage there. I defended for 3. I get 1 encounter card. Villain attacks me. It gets rid of this easily or quickly, so that's fine. I take 1 indirect. And then that's gone. And then the attack is 2, 3, 4. So I'm down to 3 already. But Shadow of the Past is gone, and his machine gun is gone. It's the small things, right? Let's... What do I have in there? That Wild on top, I need to pay 2 for Soul Strike, which is going to deal 4 and stun. Then I'll use Sorcerer Supreme to ready and put Colossus on top. And with the Wild on top, I can now attack for 3. Let's ready and draw. Limbo's nice. A sneak attack can be helpful. One goes on, he cannot attack. I get one encounter card. He quick strikes me. So I have to defend to take no damage. What's that one? That's Limbo. Let's do this. Let's play Sneak Attack for 0 for Beast, because he can find me a double. Oh, have I not seen a double yet? Any double will do. Ooh, that's interesting. Top card is another sneak attack. With that double, I'll do 1, 2, 3 for Cyclops, who has a tough. We'll use that to play Limbo, just to have it. Then Beast takes these 2 off. That's ready, and now it's the end of the phase, so Beast goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mental on top does me no good for either of these. One goes on the main. He's attacking, and Colossus will block. That's 2, 3, and it just knocks off his tough. This guy is attacking me, and I mean, I kind of need to defend it, right? Then I get 1 encounter card, give the villain a tough. Okay, not concerned with that because I wish I had a Limbo, but I don't. Let's use, no, I don't want to use Spiritual Med. I need to keep him there so that I can play Exorcism, remove that, and because Mental's on top, he's confused. Now I can play Spiritual Med, draw 2 cards, discard a card. We'll discard that. And I am going to play Limbo off the top with a Soul Strike. Or not Limbo, Utopia off the top with a Soul Strike. And I'm going to flip down. Oh, I don't get to see the top card. I'm not in hero form. One goes on the main. He cannot scheme. He schemes for 0. The villain schemes. And unfortunately, he doesn't have a weapon. So he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, and that pops. This puts the next experimental weapon into play. Okay, I need to recover. That gets me up to 6. I have X-Jet, I have Professor. Let's flip up. We'll put that Soul Strike on top. And then Limbo Magic Barrier to the top. Colossus will knock off the tough. And we will pay 2 for Soul Strike. And since there's a physical, it's going to stun. So he takes 4 and is knocked out. He comes back with 16. And we get another experimental weapon. Okay. Would kind of like to get rid of him as well with that physical on top. Do I have another one of those in here? Stepping disc. I don't have another Magik card in here with physical. So what I want to do is ready and then attack for 3, but I can't do that. But no, I don't want to do that either. Let's do 1, 2, 3. For Professor X, that readies me. He confuses the villain. He takes those 3 off. And I attack him for 3. May have been better to stun here, but this is what I did. I mean, Professor X is going to get to block for me here. Top card is mental. That doesn't do me any good here. But I do have a magic barrier in my hand I can play if I need to. 1 goes on the main. He's attacking for 5. Nothing here has overkill. Professor blocks. The attack is 5, 6, 7, and the Professor is gone. I get 1 encounter card. That's his armor, which soaks 5 damage. Okie dokie. Let's get that magic barrier on top so that I can attack for 3 and put 3 damage there. And Colossus can put 2 damage there. That knocks off his armor. Let's do... I don't want to screw around too much here. Do 2 for Triage, who readies me and heals me for 2. And then Triage takes 1 damage or 1 threat off of there. Let's do Scrying. Look at the top 3 cards. That's fun. This is on top of my deck. So this is the one I'm going to discard, and it comes to hand. Then we'll put 1 in hand and 1 on top. Let's do Spiritual Med to draw 2. And then discard a card. I don't have any threat to remove, and he's confused, so it wouldn't matter anyway. What do we have here? +1/+1. That's 1 of each to discard. And I've got 1 of each. Let's just go ahead and do that to discard that. And then maybe next turn I can get rid of that one. Let's attack for 2 more. And I should have attacked for my 2 when I still had a physical on top. One, 2, summoning spell, which is nice because I have Pixie in hand, meaning I won't hit her. I love a Spiritual Med. All right, there's the hand. 1 goes on. He is attacking for 4 and Triage defends. It's 4/5, and Triage is gone. I get 1 encounter card, Each Hydra minion attacks. Each player who does not have a Hydra minion searches for one. And I think, see, the bomber only has 2, and I have the option of just putting a damage on him. Putting a threat on the main. So let's start, I think. Can I thwart all that off? It'd be 3, 4. Well, it'll be 5 with that. Let's put specialized training in for free. I have used that. Then we will use 2 for summoning spell. We're going to discard until we get an ally. Oh, look at that. Beast comes into play. Hold up. I'm going to attack him for 2. Beast comes into play and readies me. When Beast comes into play, I'm going to put that Genius back into my hand. Let's see what the top card is first. Call for backup. Let's do 2 for Pixie, who puts Triage back into my hand. And then I think we can Limbo Triage to the top and only pay 1 to play her. I can play 4 because of Utopia. Triage heals me 2. And we do 2, 3, 4, 5 off of here. Specialized training is defeated, and I think I'm going to put combat specialist in. Gives me +1 attack. And after I attack, I can exhaust this to draw a card. Top card is Sneak Attack. I can ready right now, but yeah, let's just go ahead and pay 1 for Stepping Disc, which readies me, and I don't have any. Oh, you know what? Hold the phone. Let's thwart these off with Colossus. He goes to discard. Then I can pay 1 for Stepping Disc, which readies me and puts Colossus on top. With Colossus on top, I can attack for 3. And draw Colossus. I don't know if I have, that wouldn't do me any good except for getting a little bit of damage. So I'm going to hold on to that, and we will ready. One goes on the main. He's attacking and Triage blocks. That's 4, 5, and Triage is gone. Get 1 encounter card. Madam Hydra. Not a big deal right now. And almost to the point where I don't even care. You know what? I've got Retaliate. I forgot about it. I could sneak attack Colossus in, which gets me 2 more damage. I also have a Stepping Disc, so that would be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 2 from Colossus. So I attack for 3. I'm going to... Oh, Colossus coming in and readies me too. I don't have to Stepping Disc. Let's do Sorcerer Supreme for Sneak Attack. Put Colossus in, who readies me. I'll attack for 3 more. And I don't want to draw this. Yeah, I can draw it because I've got the damage now. So we'll exhaust and draw that. And I might play Spiritual Med. Play Spiritual Med off the top. Draw 2. Discard a card. We'll discard that. And then let's use Limbo to put that Digging Deep back on top. And now I can just pay 1 for Danger Room on Beast. And he can attack for 3 to knock out Crossbones. All right, and I did end up at 10. I didn't even realize that because I was on 6-4 instead of 5-5. So I did finish with full hit points. So I will mark that 10. I get to choose an upgrade, and I always choose Laser Cannon. Laser Cannon will help me in Zola if I get swarmed, and if I don't have to use it in Zola, I can use it in Red Skull when the Sleeper comes out. So I am going to take the Laser Cannon. Now, I did have 3 experimental weapons come in. I have Laser Rifle, Exosuit, and Energy Shield. Energy Shield is the one I dislike so much because it has Retaliate. I have to mark those down as well. These are going to go into the encounter deck of every villain for the rest of the campaign. So, Laser Rifle. We've got Exosuit. And we've got Energy Shield. All right, that was game 1 of Rise of Red Skull using my Blue Mage deck. Linked in the description. Let me know what I missed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous day.